It has been almost 4 months to the day since the last time I did an animated movie for this project. And honestly, it feels like it's been so much longer. But that's okay because I have an animated film for you today. Hi, I'm Jocelyn, and this is the Disney Film Project. Let's get started. Today's movie is The Sword in the Stone, which was released on December 25th, 1963. Merry Christmas. Set in medieval times, the King of England dies and leaves no heir. All they have to go off of is a sword embedded in a stone with a message inscribed that says, whoever pulls the sword out becomes the next King of England. Far from London in the dark woods is the 11-year-old Arthur, who just so happens to run into the kindly but absent-minded Merlin the Magician. Arthur, otherwise known as Wart, just wants to be a squire, and Merlin believes he can do and be more, and so he begins teaching him the basic truths of life with magic. After going through various adventures, Arthur finds himself in London in need of a sword, and the only sword around is the one that's in the stone. I love that not only do I get to talk about an animated film today, but I also get to say that I am not putting this movie in the fine jar, and that is something I haven't been able to say in a few weeks, so I am very happy. But really though, I love this movie. And even just to start off, it opens with with a book, and there have been so few instances where that has happened with the Disney movies up to this point. I believe only Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty, as far as animated movies go, have had this type of opening, and I love this. Also, the song that plays with the text once the book starts opening is, I think, my favorite of all of the storybook openings so far. I do have to first give a quick shout out to one of my favorite characters from this movie, Archimedes, Merlin's very smart owl, who is the literal common sense glue that holds this story together. Merlin might have survived to the end, but I don't think Arthur would have survived to the end of this movie if it wasn't for Archimedes. And then I have to give a shout out to my other favorite character, Mad Madam Mim, who actually works very well as the counter for Merlin, because they are both very good at what they do and eccentric in their own ways, and I love them for it. And I love them together. Like, their scenes together are so much fun. Is this a movie that I recommend? Yes, this movie is so much fun, and the music is good, and the cast, you guys, they have some of their best voice actors in this cast. Thurl Ravenscroft, Sebastian Cabot, Martha Wentworth. They had such talent in this movie, and it makes for a great movie night option. I will definitely be watching this again, as I have many times before.